arrangement. Wild schemes are nothing but my dreams. I don't like this arrangement, and we can't win without a kid. We need somebody to watch our backs. We need somebody, we don't care what we did. We need somebody like you. No, I can't know. And eyes know I could see. When there was no ear to hear.
It's a memorial for our good friend, the captain, William W. Cullen Hart. And I wanted to say a few words. I don't have them written down, but I wanted to talk about him because he was a trailblazer in so many ways you would not believe it. I'm going to sing the first song that I ever heard him play, if I can get through it, live. It was in 1989 at this weird little festival that was put on by the school in Ruston, Louisiana. And we were the freaks that showed up just to watch him play. He went on first at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And if anybody's ever played music, going on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, especially outside, solo, all alone, takes cojones the size of Texas. And I wanted to talk about his willpower and how he really, he had this drive and this energy that he could not contain, and he had to constantly be producing, recording, and everything. But the sheer power of will that it took. And I wanted to talk about it in one specific. I'm going to be a little bit long. Hopefully everyone knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so back in the day, 1980s, we didn't have computers and all that other shit like you guys do. We didn't have 4-track recorders. What people had, I mean, unless you had a studio, we had a boombox. And you have a boombox that has 2 cassette players in it. Right? And you put a cassette in one side, and you put play, and if you're lucky, the boombox that you have, you don't just make mixtapes for your girlfriend, there's a microphone that you can talk and say, hey baby, I love you, or whatever. But you can also sing, or play a guitar, or whatever, and make a multi-track, but with one take. You put the record, you put the cassette in, you play, and then you put the cassette in, you play it, and then you sing on top of it, and you put the cassette in and play. Well, the song I'm going to sing, I only know of one recording of it. Well, he passed it out. There's 3 or 4 different versions of it, because every time he got one, he would have made another one. But it's on a 90-minute cassette, both sides completely full. 1-minute songs, and it was putting a cassette into the cassette, recording back and forth, 10, 15 tracks each. So if you go 90 minutes times 10, that's 15 hours or something like that, or whatever. And then you do that over and over, like hundreds and hundreds of hours to make this. Now, what I want to talk about is willpower. Is when you listen to it, you can tell he hasn't exactly found the harmony. He's looking for, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go in and you go to hit that harmony, and you miss it because you're trying to sing all the harmonies at the same time. You don't know which one you're going to land on. And it creates this weird effect that's like kind of hypnotic and weird, and you hear like him jumping in early, and then every once in a while you hear that dreaded where you take the tape and you put it in, and you hit pause, and then you hit record, and then you hit unpause it, and then you start singing. Well, sometimes you put the tape in the wrong place and you push the record button, even though the pause is still on. you catch yourself. So every once in a while, there's this weird crunch in the middle of the tape, in the middle of a song. But then he would make dubs and give them to all his friends, and by sheer willpower, we loved him. He forced us to love this. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Is there a chord in there? Like, I'm trying to figure out these songs, and I'm like, what guitar? There's like a harmonica just going, ba, 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 ba. And it's like, what the fuck? I kept trying to figure out the fucking song, and there's ba, 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 and it's not even the right key. It doesn't go with it. But hours and hours and hours, and him going, here it is, and we're like, this is the greatest shit ever, man. And then years after years, and he met Bill, and the guys we live in, all like Jeff and Robert, and well, those guys first, huh?
Speed freaks forever.
Everyone has their own, and so. But anyways, so this is the first song that I ever heard him play, 3:30 in the afternoon, at a outdoor festival, bright sunny day, at a college festival in Ruston, Louisiana. But this is called Rigor Mortis. Yeah. I guess rigor mortis has set in, 'cause my body won't move, and my arms are disappearing, and my life is disappearing. I remember that time we rode that horse. I remember we were about 7 years old. I remember looking up at the clouds, and the clouds changed shape as they fled past, at high noon. I guess rigor mortis has set in, 'cause I'm feeling kinda sick, or maybe I just need a drink. This song is called Cosmic Energy. I'm going to read the lyrics because Will was a poet and a philosopher as well. And this one was written in 1989, I believe, as well. It's called Cosmic Energy. Now, I'm going to read it. Some people have it on their phones because I sent it to a bunch of people. Please start singing when I start singing. And the second time around, I want the entire audience, if you can remember, because I'm going to test you on this here. Okay. So this is the poem called Cosmic Energy that was written into a song. Hey, does it matter? Wasn't the cosmic energy enough? It's not enough that we are here. What are we? We are what we are. Seeping black sheep through my windshield. Seeping black sheep through my windshield. All for the sake of art. All for the sake of dreams. All for the sake of cosmic energy. Let's go kill ourselves in a field of sunflowers. All for the sake of art. All for the sake of dreams. All for the sake of cosmic energy. And you guys go like this. Hey, doesn't matter. Wasn't the cosmic energy enough? It's not enough that we are here. What are we? We are what we are. Everybody. Seeping black sheep through my windshield. Seeping black sheep through my windshield. All for the sake of art. All for the sake of dreams. All for the sake of cosmic energy. Let's all kill ourselves in a field of sunflowers. my cheek through my windshield. All for the sake of art, all for the sake of dreams, all for the sake of cosmic energy. This way, I've got some wounds that will never mend, some memories that just won't fade away. I know in time I will be okay. So goodbye, my only friend. I'm sorry it had to end this way. Your eyes are a great desert sunrise, and they're burning black holes in the sky. And I dreamed of you once as the ocean, and I have a notion I'll see you one more time. I hope you understand there's no spite intended in what I say. It's just my mind that is burning out. I'm tired and I want to get away. I know in time I will be okay. So just pray for my dreams, they're all I have, just like yesterday. Oh, your eyes are a great desert sunrise, and they're burning black holes in the sky. But I dreamed of you once as the ocean. I had a notion I'll see you one more time.
Impact and influence on Elf Power. I mean, we met in the early '90s, and we both became kind of kindred spirits because we realized we're some of the few bands here in Athens that were recording our albums on 4-track cassette. We really bonded over that, kind of having a similar aesthetic, and and then we collaborated on each other's recordings many times over the years. Did tons of great tours together, and he was just such a great inspirational friend, and we miss him so much. And so we're going to play you a couple of our favorite songs of his tonight. Darkness grows, night falls away, everybody's down in their home. Princess knows it's time to close the shop. One more sail before the curtain drops. Up into the sky, up into the sky, up into the sky.
small clutch on planes, wildwood or spacing, grains and saucers come from another city and time, different from the present time. From the present time, let's go to different worlds than we thought possible. There's new tastes, wildwood or plains. Thought you never lived to find all the things inside. What about truth? It's something you don't often find. Don't forget the sky, fools tonight.
Beautiful Will Hart, Kelly,
The Rishies.
Aaron England, Will Whisperbrook, all those who came before us. World peace, man. This is coloring. Hello, my friends. How are you? Thank you all so much for coming to this special celebration of the life of one of my best friends of my entire life. I first met Will Hart in 6th grade. I met him at a Cheap Trick concert, but I had heard about him already through another kid that I knew who I had met in a computer lab on the campus in my town, and she had said, "Do you know Will Hart? You're just like him." It turned out that we were both a lot alike, actually. And so we got to be really good friends and kind of competitors too. Like, we started to play guitar around the same time, and I knew that. And I was really like, in my mind, I blew up, and that Will was like probably like Yngwie Malmsteen or something. We were like in 8th grade. And so, like, Yngwie Malmsteen was a really famous guitarist. This is my son, Max Schneider. He's gonna play a song with me. In any event, that was subsequently enhanced by, I was at a math camp in the summer after 8th grade, talking to like
to another kid, and I mentioned to them that I played guitar, and Will butted in and said, I'm way better than him, I can blow him out the window on guitar. And he always subsequently told that story, not me, because it turned out that he was wrong, and I was really good at guitar really fast when I was a young kid. So, I've only gotten worse since I was like 15. If you listen to my 15-year-old recordings, you'll agree. And so, like, in any event, So in any event, I just love Will so much, and I want to have a happy celebration. And I just want to. So thank you, I love you. So I would like to give you the following program of 4 songs that we're going to play. The first one I'm going to play with Max, and we have a brand new song that I just wrote and we worked out together. And thank you. Max plays in Organically Programmed, and Oliver from Organically Programmed, and also our friends from the Foresters. You might remember when they were children, they played at the Pop Fest. Well, now they are your age, and they are an incredible band, and are going to be backing me up. And those are longtime friends of mine coming to play another couple of songs, one of which we've never played before live. Thank you all very much for coming to celebrate my beautiful, hilarious friend.
Train
the year of 1986, I had learned to use a 4-track, and so had my friends. And Will and I were friends with these college kids who were the Gertz brothers. And they were incredibly cool. They lived just up the street from my dad. In fact, they were architecture students, and my dad had been an architecture professor. So we had known them for a long time. And they were also family friends of Will's. And they had a really awesome 4-track. And so we would go, along with Jeff and our other friends, we would go and record there with them. They were really amazing people. And in any event, one day when we were 15, Will and I went over and recorded with Tom Gertz, who played bass. And I had just learned Purple Haze. Anyway. Oh, hold on just a second, I gotta turn the reverb off. Okay. And so I wrote this song on the spot when we were in the room, and Will was playing drums, and Tom Gertz was playing the bass. Well, I say I wrote the song, but okay, listen. If you're in a room with other people and you write a song, they wrote the song too. I'm telling you that, okay? That's the way the song goes. So because they did. So and they feel like they did. And you wouldn't have written it without them being there. And so in any event, where was I going with that? So I wrote this lyric and I had this riff, and we kind of just jammed it out really fast. And I went into the other room after we recorded the basic track live, and I wrote the lyrics really fast, and I came back in, and they were so poetic, and Will was so impressed with it. And then I did the vocal track, and everybody was like, oh my god, Robert, this is really good. And it was like the best song. Anyway, it's the song called Warm Milk and Chocolate. I recorded it. Thank you for your enthusiasm. I recorded it a few times when I was a child with my friends, and then I never performed in any of the bands when I became a grown up. But the Olivia Tremor Control would perform this song live quite often on tour. And so, which was an honor for me, and in fact, Will had co-written the song. And so, in any event, for one thing, it's my first time to play it live, except for I think I've played it with Will acoustically a few times, and I really am going to miss playing with him on this song. But secondly, I have all my young friends here to play with me, and I just want to say that we started Elephant 6, the idea of it, the seed of it when we were teenagers, really even it goes back to childhood. And it's like that for all of you. All of our interests go back to childhood. You know when you were a little kid, there are things you want to do, and you know that one of those things, you know what you're going to be, or rather when you're now you can look back and see that you wanted to be this. And if you didn't want to be this, then you've got lots of time to be that. And so with that being said, I wrote this song. Oh, one more historical note, okay? This shirt I'm wearing. There's a picture on the internet that came from our high school yearbook of me and Will. He has like punk rock hair. I have like long hair. I look super cool. And I was wearing this shirt in my high school yearbook photo. And it's actually thanks to Will Hart that the shirt still exists, because he really liked it, and he kind of he borrowed it from me / moved away and had it for many, many years. And when we were in like our mid to late 20s, he returned it to me. And so I still have the cool shirt because Will took really good care of his clothing. So I'm very thankful for that also. And so I'm wearing it tonight, and I don't wear it very often because it will probably fall apart the next time. Like this happened. This time. So in any event, okay. I'm just so honored to have these talented people up here, and also I'm so honored to have all of you here with us. And we have, yeah, we're just gonna do it, okay? We're gonna do it. This is like a psychedelic rocker. Okay. Let me make sure the fuzz is on. Thank you, Peter, for the fuzz pedal. This is Warm Milk and Chocolate. Sorry for the long intro. It's longer. The song's like a minute long. baseball field, tumble in the dirt. Dad would bring me peppermints and little fallen cheese and souvenirs from business trips and places that he'd been. That was many years ago now. That was many years ago now. That was many lonely, desperate years. That was many years ago now. That was many years ago now. That was many my Apples and Stereo bandmates John Hill, Eric Allen, and John Ferguson to come up, please. And also, Peter Albanos, would you please join us on drums? And also, Tammy Elam, would you please join us on tambourine? But I hope it's going to be sick. I haven't played guitar very many times since I became a mathematician. But the big muff, it might need to. And it'll be obvious at the times that it's coming in, because I'll be, is that okay? Jeff, thank you. We just need to organize for a second, because we haven't played together very much or practiced very much since the Pop Fest a few years ago. Some stereo bandmates. We've been friends for a very long time, and we don't get to play together very much because I became a mathematician and it put kind of a damper on touring and playing in a band. But I had some really, really interesting new work on prime number distribution. Just for real. That you can check out if you're interested. So this is a song I dedicate to my friend Will. And this is a song that the Apples played live in the studio when we were recording our album Tone Soul Evolution. Because we record live, by the way. I don't know if you know that, but we track all of our albums live and then we overdub all of the other stuff. So like we play as a band. It's fun. At least you do it once and then you never play the song again, which is what happened with this song. And so we're playing it for the first time live that we've ever played this particular song from our album Tone Soul Evolution. It's probably... Thank you. I think it's one of the best songs I ever wrote. Dreams come to dreamers at night. Tell of the sight to your sea, silvery light of a dream. Saw you last night and you seem lost in a dream. Tell of the sight to your sea, silvery light of a dream. Saw you last night and you seem lost in a dream. 1, 2, 3.
play 2 more songs.
Every semester at the end of my math classes, I have a math party and I have a surprise musical guest, and it turns out to be me. And I play one of 2 songs for my students, so I'm well practiced at them. So we actually know 2 songs. I mean, we know a lot of songs actually, we have hundreds, but we played 2 songs because we couldn't decide which one to play. So this is convenient. So now we're gonna play a song, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4.
To go where the antelope play now. I looked around and thought, go away now. I wanna go where the water is so clear. If I clear my mind comes and goes here. Once I cut my hair, but the weight was not part of me. But now I'm a man, there's a new that's not part of me. Stay there, wherever that is far from anywhere. There's a stream running over onto distant shores. Everybody's swimming in the water. There's a stream running over onto distant shores. Everybody's swimming in the water. I wanna go where nobody change me, or change my mind that contains me, and is contained by the starlight surrounding us, like falling rain pouring down on us. There's a stream running over onto distant shores. Everybody's swimming in the water. There's a stream running over onto distant shores. Everybody's swimming in the water. There's a stream running over onto distant shores. Everybody's swimming in the water. There's a stream running over onto distant shores. Everybody's swimming in the water. To go where the antelope play now. I looked around and gone away now. Maybe I wanna go where nobody will change me, or change my mind that contains me. There's a stream running over on distant shores. Everybody's swimming in the water. There's a stream running over on distant shores. Everybody's swimming in the water. There's a stream running over on distant shores. Everybody's swimming in the water. There's a stream running over on distant shores. Everybody's swimming in the water.
Thank you.